What is going on, guys? It's Pommy Gamer here, and today I am back with another Overwatch video. Today we are using Lucio, the supporting healer. As you can see, Lucio has 200 health and is a 3-star difficulty. Why is it 3-star difficulty? It's because it is pretty hard to use. If you're using this character, really you're not going to get that many kills, but as you'll see in this game, I actually do get like around 26 kills, so if you're good at using him, you will get kills. It depends how good you are at using him. But hopefully after this video, you guys all turn into Lucio support beast too. So moving on to Lucio's first ability, which is wall ride. He can ride along walls, so if he jumps onto the wall, he can just wall ride on it. So if you fall into like a well on Ilios, you can actually ride around that well and jump back out of it, which is pretty cool. And you can get up to high places as well. And moving on from that, we've got his weapon, which is his sonic amplifier. He has 20 ammo in this weapon, 5 bursts of 4 projectiles. The damage per shot is 16 per projectile, the max is 64. The headshot damage is 32 per projectile, and the max is 128. The rate of fire is 1 burst per second, and the reload time is 1.25 seconds. Lucio can hit his enemies with sonic projectiles or knock them back with a blast of sound. This weapon is actually pretty freaking cool in my eye. Now, still staying on Lucio's weapon, we're just moving on to his other ability with his left trigger, which is his sound wave. The damage per shot is 25, the rate of fire is 1 burst per second, and the cooldown time is 4 seconds. This allows you to knock enemies back with a blast of sound. Now moving on to his left bumper ability, which is his crossfade. This increases Lucio's speed and everyone around him by 30%. His healing time is 12.5 per second, and the range on it is 30 meters, but any other teammate has to be in a line of sight to get healed. Lucio continuously energizes himself and nearby teammates with his music. He can switch between 2 songs. One amplifies movement speed while the other one regenerates health, which is pretty cool. Now moving on to his right bumper ability, which is Amp It Up. The duration time is 3 seconds and the speed is increased by 60%. The heal is 40 per second. Lucio increases the volume of his speakers, boosting the effects of his songs. And now, moving on from them abilities, Lucio doesn't really have that much abilities. We're on last, but certainly not least, is his ultimate, which is the sound barrier. The duration time is 6 seconds. This gives a shield of 500 that degrades at 100 per second. Passive ultimate charge is 0.26% per second. The total charge time is 380 seconds. One hit ultimate charge is 0.75% per non-headshot projectiles, 3% max, and 1.5% per headshot projectile, which is a max of 7%. On healing, ultimate charge is 1% per 17 healed. So let's see what Lucio's sound barrier actually does. Protective waves radiate out from Lucio's sonic amplifier, briefly providing him and nearby allies with personal shields. So when you are using Lucio, or if any other of your teammates are using Lucio and you do use sound barrier, I suggest that you get on the hard point or the objective as quick as you can to try to capture as much of it and kill all the enemies on there before your shield runs out, because it doesn't last that long. So now we move on to what Lucio is effective against. He's really effective against Genji, Mei, Reaper, Roadhog and Winston. The reason being, if any of these try to come near you, you can just boost them away with the left trigger ability, which pushes them back. So every time Roadhog actually hooks me, I click left trigger to push him back so he can't kill me in one hit, and then I just run off from him. Yeah. Lucio is weak against Mercy, Pharah and Zarya. Pharah, for the reason being she flies up in the air, so she's really hard to hit. Zarya just has way too much health, so you'll just be there for ages trying to kill her. And Mercy you'll never be able to kill really, because then she can just fly off away from you as well. Then that's really freaking annoying. So now we're going to see who Lucio works really well with. He works really well with most of the tanks like DVA, Reinhardt and Roadhog. But he also works well with Genji, Tracer and Symmetry, just for the reason being he can just heal them as much as he can, so they're never going to really lose health. And most of them have really powerful weapons, so they can kill the enemies pretty quickly. So now we've talked about everything there is to know about Lucio. I'm just going to tell you a bit about like when I would use him. I'd only really use Lucio if there is a Reinhardt or some sort of tank in the team. Just the reason being, Lucio is pretty squishy, So if I get caught one-on-one most of the time on my own, I am going to die pretty quickly. And that being said as well, I only really use Lucio when I'm playing with friends, but if you are playing on your own, then I suggest you use Lucio when there is no other healer there. If there's another healer, I'll just leave it, but if there's no other healer, Lucio is probably the best character to be if you want to win that game. Honestly guys, if you do use Lucio and you carry on getting used to him, you're not going to die, trust me. Like, when someone hurts you, you can just heal yourself. And then if someone's chasing you down, you can just use your left bumper to get away quicker from them. Also guys, it is pretty fun using Lucio when it's a map where I can push my enemies off the map with his left trigger ability, because it's always funny just to see them fall to their doom. And it's always fun to get those environmental kills, and I'm pretty sure the people who you kill when you're pushing them off the map aren't going to be very happy with you either, because I know when I die by environmental deaths, I get pretty annoyed myself. So that is it guys for Lucio, that's all I have to say about him. I've done other videos on Genji and Reaper if you want to go have a look at them. And if you like the video, please do give it a like, it's always appreciated. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. As I've said, I'm going to be doing lots more of this. I will be doing more characters later on in the future, so stay tuned on my channel for that. If there's any character that you want me to do specifically for you now, just leave it in the comments below and I'll go straight on doing that character. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I'll speak to you guys later.